Yeah, believe it or not, this deck running Elektra just won the biggest tournament in Marvel Snap to date, the latest iteration of the Golden Gauntlet. And I also just played this deck to a quick and easy infinite run with a 14-6 climb. I think it was up 14 cubes as well. That's a 70% win rate. Went buttery smooth. So even though this deck was probably designed specifically for Conquest format for the tournament, still seems like a more than capable option when climbing as well. And it's a fairly affordable deck. I mean, there are definitely some Series 5 cards in here that you probably need. I think Captain Carter and Moonstone Chief among them. But I love that it's also just running a mix of super old school stuff that people have a ton of access to, with its, you know, Spectrum being its centerpiece card in many ways. So this one might be a fairly achievable and pretty competitive deck for a lot of folks. There aren't a ton of surprises here, right? Like big power output plays with Moonstone, Captain Carter, Captain America, Ant-Man and Goliath can also chip in on that Moonstone. You can also go wide fairly effectively with Sam and his shield, a little Goliath era Cosmo there, and then, you know, Spectrum dumping like 8 power can get you over the hump. And then you also have some tech options in here too. Gorgon can shut down decks with generated cards. There's a Victoria Hand out there. You happen to run into any Airshim or Thanos, which is less likely but possible. Cosmo can be a key disruptor. And then, of course, Cannonball Mercury can be a big answer, big removal option too. Mercury playing in nicely as an ongoing card where you don't feel bad committing her early. She can still be, you know, 4 power for Spectrum, but can also create those big cannonball swings, which can indeed get you to infinite. So all in all, you know, just a fun, cool deck. I was surprised how good this felt on ladder. Surprised to see something running cards like Elektra actually winning a tournament. Not just that, but an off meta deck winning a tournament. It's not a bunch of end of turn stuff. It's not all that crazy cheese, but does have answers to things like Sunspot and the Hydra Bobs and the Black Cats of the world. So that can be a little bit of a help, but good, honest, old school deck winning in Marvel Snap these days. That is a triumph. And I thought I absolutely had to share this with you guys. So I hope you enjoy this crazy champion deck by F300. This one's pretty special. Hey, we like the opener. Do we need Gorgon this game? Doesn't look like it obviously yet anyway, so maybe not. Definitely gonna save Elektra though, we know that. Ooh, Sinister London. I don't think Sam is really the right route, even though you can bounce the shield a lot. I feel like there's just gonna be higher priority targets. You know, Captain Carter's insane, Moonstone's insane, Spectrum's insane. I think we can do better than just Sam's. So let's chill. Genosha does make things a little weird with Sinister London because you might accidentally delete some of your guys. Like if you get a Goliath there and you play Cannonball too early, you know, that sort of thing. Could be a problem, but we'll see how it goes. Scream. Oh, okay, so shield is actually a net negative now every time we move it. Thank God I didn't commit to this plan, by the way. Jeez. They gain 4 and I only gain 2 every time I move my shield, so we're just not gonna do that. I mean, you know, cap is really nice though. If they don't disrupt too much, like we could just get a Moonstone here and just get some crazy numbers. They do have a Galactus First Steps, which is wild and tough to beat. Yeah, part of me wants to go Spectrum early, but you still just worry a little bit about Genosha, you know? I don't know. I'm also 2 drops are susceptible to Polaris, so I just don't have like what I really want. I kind of want to go Cannonball on 6 after losing priority, but that means Spectrum on 5, which is frankly just unlikely to lose priority. Oh, they have their own Mercury. We're gonna have our own Cannonball problems here. Oh boy. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Can we return the favor? Do we win though is the problem. I don't have enough energy. Mercury does mean Genosha's fine. I'm gonna drop priority like this though. I mean, if they Cannonball, definitely, but is this gonna win the game is another question. I don't know. Not convinced just yet that's true. I need an Ant-Man actually. Ant-Man would be so sick. They go ahead and go for the Galactus here. So if they do go for First Steps, oh, I really wish I had an Ant-Man. Actually though, I guess even Elektra is fine, because that means I can double cannonball here, right? I mean, we definitely win the cannonball trade, because they can't do it on London. I can do it on both mid and left. This does buff the screams, but I think that's okay. Right? I think that seems fine. Yeah, this looks pretty good, actually, since they played the Galactus early. Like, if they Mercury left, are we cooked? Like, Mercury Cannonball would be 10, but I have a Cannonball wherever, right? So I think we're okay. Played one card right. Were they not expecting this Cannonball, I wonder? Oh, I do have 2 caps there, so we actually kind of evened out on the screams. Arrow! Wow. Arrow absolutely does not do it, dude. We are going to demolish here. I love it. Yeah, what a fitting way. I think this is our infinite game. I think 2 is what I needed. So this is what a fitting way to hit infinite with a double Galactus First Steps murders. Just deleting Galactus from existence. Yeah, this is cool. Yeah, nice. All right, Elektra. Is it worth going Muir Island just to get a body there? Just to get that Muir Island hit? I don't think so. There's so many good 1-drops in the meta right now, which is why I'm sure this is in here particularly. Black Cat is just everywhere, you know? It's a big swing. Opponent's getting a Cannonball. We're getting a Annihilus. Oh, bro. Annihilus is usually so good against Annihilus decks. If you lose priority in particular, you can just have the final Annihilus to swap them back, which is pretty cool. I always wondered what this art is depicting, by the way. I remember looking at this before making a thumbnail or something. Like, what is this thing? Is this like, is it shooting from his mouth to his mouth? Is he eating it? Is he slurping on it? Like, I just don't know. It looks like a big pill. There's probably some lore explanation. It's some magical thing that like helps him take over the universe or something, right? I'm sure that's it, but let's just go ahead and get Captain Carter buffed ASAP. I think that's going to be great for us. Spectrum cheaper is, I guess that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. I've seen this a couple times today, but I don't think we're in featured location window right now. Dude, the opponent's portrait, by the way, it just looks like an absolute blob of pixels. It does not read well at all. So Werewolf by Night would actually be a sick target for Cannonball. This is going to make our left just the biggest you've ever seen in your life. I sometimes these werewolf decks do run Shang-Chi, so I need to be mindful of that. I don't know if the ones with a Nihilus can afford it, though. Man, they're snapping. That is some crazy confidence. I need to hit a Cosmo left, maybe. Shut down any kind of Shang-Chi or werewolf bounces, honestly. Shadow King is also, of course, kind of a thing, but maybe not as problematic. Okay, that's gonna give, like, we're gonna have priority pretty much always, so Nihilus might be hard to use. I mean, if they go Nihilus on 5, we're probably fine either way, to be honest, but... Oh, dog, I've never even in my life used Moonstone Mercury, but that is actually so sick now that I think about it. Wow, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, I think you just set up for, like, a Spectrum here, don't you? I might even move the Moonstone in a weird way. I don't know, there's also Cannonball, right? Like, I have priority right now. Cannonball's actually not crazy right now if I look closely, huh? That gives you a lot more Mercury flexibility, too. Just destroy that Sentry, finish on a Nihilus, maybe? I don't know. It's, again, priority. Are they gonna Nihilus now? Because if so, like, forget it, dude. Forget it. Forget it, dog. We Annihilus all day, right? Annihilus plus... Like, do you even go Moonstone mid, maybe? Maybe just Mercury mid. This still puts you in pretty hard Shang-Chi range, though. But I guess if they Shang-Chi left, we know we're fine everywhere else. It doesn't even really matter. And if they don't, of course, this is still just a billion power. So I think this is fine. Void and I mean, they know I have an Annihilus, though. Like, they have to know I have an Annihilus because they saw the White Palace. I'm surprised they went on 5. No, maybe they had another 5-drop in hand then? Maybe like their own Cannonball or something? But that's a really expensive package in that case. It's weird how few cards the opponent has played to snap so confidently. Oh yeah, now they retreat. I don't know what the snap was about. I'm just so shocked on the snap. I don't know. I've never moved the Moonstone off of a Mercury before, but that's so cool, dude. I've never even thought about it. Like, of course, but you just, you know, I just never popped up before. What a cool thought. I wonder if there's any cool deck with that. Hey, Goliath. Oh, that's a cool portrait, dude. I like this. That's cool looking. Elektra here, I mean, I do usually have spaces at the end of a match, but it's like, you know, would I rather just have more Goliaths and more Carters? Maybe so, yeah. It depends. If the opponent's got sunspots and stuff, we might need this to keep up. But I think ultimately, ooh, yeah, now you got captains as well. I guess Goliaths are really good if you're just playing a lot of ongoing, so Goliath is about as good as it gets, really. This card came out and it's just like a little bit of a sleeper, weirdly. Like, he's not, because it's like everybody knows he's really good, but at the same time, he's like kind of been a little bit of a sleeper. I don't know, just one of the best cards in this deck and archetype. It just hasn't been like the meta thing much, you know? Lemuria's being a pain, isn't it? I think it's okay though. Multiple man, yeah, this is a Phoenix Force deck, dude. Can I? Oh, I can't Cosmo. Dang it, dude. Dang it, dude. They got it so fast. Crap. This is actually so big and scary. This is definitely a way to lose, but I'm hopeful I can just win on Carters. Carters are crazy. Oh, Cannonball would be nuts, but only with Mercury. Mercury would also just be an excellent tech card, by the way. Yeah, I'm kind of wishing I hadn't put Ant-Man here now, by the way. He's in a weird spot. Like, do you trust a Spectrum right here? You know what I mean? Like, oh boy, I don't know. These multiple men just scale so fast, dude. Shuri? What? Is that for a Nimrod, maybe? I don't even know. I'm so scared. So scared. And they have priority, so even Cosmo doesn't do anything here, man. Bro, I think I really, if they go 2 here, they only go to 16. I feel kind of okay about this. I think they're just not going to think about this, right? They're going to swap these around and just go mid and right. So I'm going to say, like, maybe Moonstone holds this, right? I don't know. It's scary, though. I don't think they're going to contest left, though. That's the key takeaway here is, like, I got to trust. Well, I was wrong. What's left? They're not even playing to the Shuri. They just juked us. What is it? Like Arnim Zola? Oh, that's fine, too, I guess. Yeah. But so basically, we were exactly right. Yeah. It's not the way we thought. I love Phoenix Force decks, by the way, man. I haven't played one in a long time. I should probably redo one for YouTube anytime soon, man. Like, that's really, it's a pretty cool archetype. It used to feel like so OP, by the way, doing this multiple man stuff, but looking at it now, it's like, man, we kind of just did more OP stuff. I guess we benefited from the locations a little better as part of that, you know? Hey, Sam, my good friend, let's do it. Gorgon, probably not better unless we get a real clue that, like, you know, they play a Thanos stone or something. Maybe we Gorgon, but, oh! Are you kidding me? I didn't even look at the deck count. They're also Erishim, bro. I'm gonna do this earlier rather than later. It's definitely worth it to get, like, Sam losing, you know, he doesn't even actually lose a cycle if you play him on 3. Reality Stone Machine, okay. Sadly already played 3 stones. They're also Erishim, so this is good either way. Like, it's still gonna annoy the crap out of them. Whoa, okay. Actually, you know what? Moonstone mid becomes a really interesting play. Like, a really interesting play. We want Captain Carter left probably to get strong there, though, is the only thing. So you could just do Carter Moonstone here already. I'm delaying Cap by another turn, though. Like, I still feel kind of good about winning left, though, right? Like, I still have a lot of outs. But this Gorgon, just, like, their Erishim cards are basically just turned off now. Basically unplayable. And Thanos cards, right? Like, they're all going to cost so much more because of Moonstone. And I'm also just really strong there. So I can still maybe contest right, can contest left. Although I am running out of time to contest left. But I mean, this is a good start, actually. 3 more good bodies for Spectrum. And I can actually just play the Spectrum too if I need to. Like, I'd rather top deck, say, a Captain America and go that route. But if I need to top deck Spectrum to play there, that's fine. They've bailed out a vault a little bit. That's interesting. Wait, how much did this Hawkeye cost? costs 3, dude. And the Quinjet's helping a little bit, I guess. It'd be funny if I Elektra this Quinjet, wouldn't it? That would be quite cute. Yeah, I mean, I'm just thinking, right? Like, I think this should hold, shouldn't it? Like, 4, 5 is 9, and 7, but this actually could probably be 8. Let's say it's 15 plus another 8 is 23. Like, that feels like it usually holds. I think it's gonna be okay. I'm a little worried about stuff like Shang-Chi later, maybe, because like Moonstone could die to a Shang-Chi. Could maybe work around that with Cosmo if I got it right. Like, I don't know. We're not even totally out right either necessarily. Valentina card's gonna cost $1 million. Oh, Enchantress, dude. That's actually pretty insane, dog. I'm not gonna lie to you. The weird thing is we still have a decent baseline of power there. Like, they just already got buffed by Spectrum, so it's like they actually still have to just win that on numbers, you know? Cosmo with priority. 9, 11, 12. It is a little weird that this doesn't flip right. Oh, I mean, it's a 9-point lead, right? Like Thanos, they drew Thanos or not? Did they draw Thanos? No, they didn't necessarily draw Thanos. I mean, they could. We don't know, obviously. I kind of hate that I'm not flipping right. So that, and Thanos is cheap too, so they could play a card here as well. But oh shoot, dude, I don't know. Cosmo's losable for sure here. Oh, okay. Woo! Cosmo's losable. Thankfully, they were probably just nervous that if they flipped mid, that left was gone. But I don't know that that's true. I mean, it definitely isn't true. We can see. I mean, they might have been worried, you know, I had like, I don't know, a Captain America and a shield, and that's enough kind of thing. The Enchantress got them close in that game, dude. That was scary. That was a close game, even despite the disruption. They had enough cards that were just their natural cards, like Galacta, Enchantress, whatever. All right. They're going to play Black Cat mid. I have such a low curve, dude. I'm thinking about it. Turn 4, though, might be a decent time to play this, so we'll wait. But they're going to play Black Cat mid. Oh, okay, thank God. Oh, Crimson Cosmos is tough for us. I guess Spider Island gives us access kind of either way, though, so that's fine. We'll just do that. Ooh, Morbius bouncing around goes right. Okay. Cosmo can shut down discard decks a little bit, by the way. We find him. Can be hard to time and place, though. Yeah, I guess I do like Sam sooner rather than later. Maybe he goes mid here. Just trying to get some stuff mid by taking our 50-50s on Spider Island. Nice. Ant-Man, I guess mid is fine too, wherever really. It's all about them 50-50s like we said. Ooh, Cosmos could be awesome, but like as soon as I play it in a spot, like obviously they're just going to ignore it for Spider Island. You know what I mean? This should be fine, right? I'm never locking anywhere out right now. I still have plenty of movement for, oh, well, it does suck if Carter goes, no, hold up. No, we don't want Carter there. This is fine. I mean, to say this is fine, I think. Do we want to go Cap first? It doesn't really matter right now for Shield, but it could matter later. But then again, you know, Carter also loses her ability to go. So no, it's Carter still. Sorry, I think it's still Carter. It's a big guy. What is it? 4 cost? It's what is 4 in their deck? Just Proxima Midnight played from hand. What's 4? Hell Cow. Oh, Dracula, sure. That's the most likely example, yeah. Do we go? Dude, this is my 3rd straight Titan game. Are we on? Is Sunday a featured location day? Maybe we are on a featured location day. I was thinking it was Saturday for some reason, but it is. I think from a curve standpoint, we just like this better, don't we? I can strand a card in Spider Island, which will be Cosmo. This should get us priority 2, which is cool. They might try to do their reveals in Spider Island, weirdly, right? I mean, winning right is not free. Morbius is a scary dog. He's big and scary. Oh, Malekith dropping a card there. Okay, I wonder if we'll be able to beat that with Cosmo. Apocalypse is big for Dracula. That's gonna make mid a tough win, but This might also be an on reveal too, though, so that's kind of good news actually. So we'll go Cap to juice mid, Cosmo stranded to cover that, and maybe deny something like a cool on reveal of some kind, or maybe just win like 3-2 or something, because that's a, I don't know, a scorn or whatever, right? And then hopefully Morbius we can hold right on this big Captain Carter hit. I mean, mid's definitely looking pretty exposed. I don't really trust Cap here, because we're only gaining what, 4 from Ant-Man. This actually, I mean, Cap adds a lot. If they don't do anything else mid, there's a chance, depending on this Apocalypse size. I guess we'll see. If I'm them, I'm never playing a card left though, right, for Cosmo. Like, I'm not like dropping the MODOK left, for instance. You know what I mean? Like, why? Just play it mid or play it right for the reliable power output. Oh, they did something though. Okay, hold up. Cosmo might actually boom them here. Let's see. Let's see here. Cosmo might actually cause problems, dog. Let's see. Cosmo catches what? Oh no, the MODOK went mid. Nah, dude. That's probably gonna make, yeah, APOC wins mid. I just gotta win left now. Oh, Scorn. What's that left card? Swarm? Do we win a tiebreaker? Gambit gets denied. Actually still relevant. Woo! That could have cost us if Gambit sniped the big old Spectrum, or even Captain Carter is really big. Woo! We definitely would have lost the tiebreaker. Dang, dude. 17-10 was the number anyway. This also did make Morbius smaller because he would have been, you know, 15. Still would have held, but Gambit plus anything over here like Elektra or whatever would have been so scary, dude. Yeah, trailing that Cosmo making all the difference. Cool, cool, cool. All right. Oh man, I haven't been drawing much Moonstone. That's nice. Asgard Besieged. Honestly, Cap is pretty good at contesting that. Yeah. Shang-Chi. Ooh, so good. I'm part Shang-Chi hater, so I get it. Like I don't begrudge people for running the cards. You know, it's a card in your collection. If it's good, use it. That's always been kind of my stance, right? Like I can't be mad at somebody for using a card in there. No, give me a 2-drop. I want to win Besieged. No, that's gonna hurt our chances so hard unless we get Elektra maybe. I will say Gorgon's probably not good against an end of turn deck anyway. So Elektra. I don't actually know if Elektra's just better than Cap because he's 5 anyway. I mean, yeah, we should definitely try for this, but I think Invisible Woman here just gets you always, so probably just cooked. Oh, Black Cat, no! I mean, we can destroy, you know, we got a great Elektra target if we find it, but good cannonball target too, actually, if we think about it. Oh, actually, Moonstone first. This actually wins us right pretty easily. We probably put Mercury over here too, just because it gives us some flexibility. Them having the Black Cat, they may not even be contesting this, by the way. So I'm worried we're just wasting all of this. Also, I have to keep the Mercury here if I want these to be good. Oh, well, I can move Moonstone too, though, actually. I could move Moonstone over to Cap and like really go for a surprise factor, but it still doesn't beat that Destroyer is the problem. Yeah, they just gave up. So but that does mean I'm free to move the Mercury now too, though, if I get a Cannonball. But if I don't get a Cannonball, we're just kind of cooked, right? How do you win? How do you win, dude? Cannonball? No. Elektra doesn't seem good enough, right? There's no way. Does this win with Elektra? Literally does nothing, right? I guess you actually can just also move Mercury. I mean, if they rely on the Sunspot, they're down to 21. Like if I hit Sunspot, that is, right? I've got Cap and Moonstone is another Cap. So Shield is 4, Cap is 5, that's 9. Moonstone is 8, that's 17. Elektra is 2, that's only 19. Even if you destroy the Sunspot and they have no additional scaling, you're still cooked. I'm really surprised to see the retreat here because we actually, I feel like we could maybe just win with Cannonball Elektra if we had it, right? Cannonball Elektra would be so nuts here. I think we would just oh, you can't do both though. You can't have Mercury and Elektra. No, maybe a Snap's fine for them then. Yeah, just not that Icebox actually cost us this game probably. I think we would have won this if we got the Destroyer. I think we would have had a big enough lead. We could have finagled our way into a win, but as it stands, I think it's just a little too far off. Iron Patriot gone, Mercury gone. Okay, I can live with these trades. Fair trade. Quicksilver. Oh, maybe they'll miss their 2-drop. That's the Herald. I mean, Goliath checks it if they miss their curve. Yeah. Oh, Sam's probably just better though. Yeah. Like technically Goliath, yeah, Goliath goes to 3 usually next turn, so yeah, this is definitely better. We can go also Cap next turn, really pushes us ahead for the Herald. I mean, without Mercury Cannonball, we don't have a great way to destroy that, so Herald check here is actually relevant. Like that's a lot of numbers we might have to beat head to head, so it's all good. This is not going to be the Captain Carter location though now, because we got 2 bodies down early. I mean, you can play your 3rd, but obviously not ideal. I need to get what here? I don't know, something that discards I need Moon Knight. Moon Knight into something. Oh my god, they're gonna have 80 million energy. Surge. Where is Moon Knight? Oh, that removed their Herald. Does that mean they don't? He's gone. Oh, you know what? I'm not mad about that. That's okay, actually. Why not? Let's take that. Let's do this. Carter into Carter is actually really powerful potentially, right? Especially if you hit a Spectrum later down the road. If you don't hit a Spectrum, you also have a Moonstone, but I'd be limiting the Moonstone a little bit because I already have the Elektra here. I don't know if this is worth 1 point for this Elektra, to be honest. Kind of weird. Surged card is here. Windpool buffs, sure. Herald could be even bigger. Oh, that's nasty. Okay, big win left. So much energy sheet enabling that's pretty spicy. Dude, that Herald can just be 8 million power now. We just don't even know. I need a Spectrum or a Moonstone. Cannonball. Oh, crap. I just don't even know where to go. I don't know what to do. Yeah, maybe this just creates a bit of a lockout somewhere, like locks them up right, that makes that feel safe. Because right now, like, everywhere is exposed. Literally everywhere is exposed to Dude. If I committed the Captain Carter now, that would be like demanding a Spectrum top deck to be great, and I just don't think we're in that position to demand that yet. So I'm gonna go Cannonball left instead, just see if that can't create some more like lockout opportunity. If we get a Spectrum, it's a little worse now without the double Carter, but you know, it's a 1 in 4. I'm not gonna play for a 1 in 4 specifically. I think we have enough game elsewhere, and like Cannonball thankfully is locking up spots, so it is indeed right, unless this is a like polymorph or whatever. Wiccan, okay, sure. It is gonna leave space here. Sakaar though might screw them. Let's see. If it's Galactus though, we're a little screwed. Oh crap, it's Galactus. Dang it, dude. I need Spectrum bad. Man. I mean, honestly, this looks pretty good. I can also just move this because who cares, right? It doesn't do anything, I guess, though. Does it do anything? No. Nice, dude. Okay. Dude, this got so big, by the way. It's the biggest one I've seen. All those Gwynpool buffs. How many Gwynpools did it catch? 6? It cost... Wait, was that their only card in hand? It caught all 12. It caught 6 and 6, dude. This guy's crazy. The Master Blaster. Elektra here is kind of fun, but we might find a better target. Like, Sunspot never goes here, you know. Demon could go there. That is not a good Elektra target, the Hood. Okay. Do we want priority? Probably for Cosmo's sake, yeah. Sometimes it's good to lose for other reasons, but Cannonball and or Spectrum buffs, Shang-Chi type stuff can be good, but okay. Yeah, we can go ahead and put the caps together. That next round of buffs is kind of free and nice. Cosmo, I mean, this looks to me like a, you know, Victoria deck maybe. You could probably stop a Acid Arrow right here real quick, but it's all good. Actually not a crazy thing to do next turn if I think about it. Werewolf by Night, that's also great for Cosmo. Do we trust this alone with like Spectrum later? Yeah, I do actually trust that. Gorgon makes the Hood worse, the Demon worse, and the Hawkeyes worse. Is that worth getting down though, like now? Just worse from a curve standpoint, you know? Both are kind of bad for the record, but this is even worse. Like if I draw, say, Captain Carter next turn, I can still play this. If they save these for turn 6, that might be helpful. I don't know if they will, though. I'm thinking maybe this Cosmo hurts them a little bit, though, too. Like, obviously, on reveals are really important, and it basically, yeah, it makes their life awkward. Okay, that's good. Shadow King denied. A little early on the Shadow King, but I mean, I'm just happy to have protected. Sadly, we drew the one freaking thing we didn't really want to. A big 50-50, isn't it? Actually, since well, I don't really want to. Man, I really wanted to hit like Captain Carter here. I think maybe I'm just not killing anything yet, because right now it's hard for them to get the werewolf back here because they don't have any skills, right? So I might just be better off with Spectrum Elektra next turn without any skills. They can still move a werewolf right is one problem though, right? Like they can, oh, there's a skill. Dang it, dude. There's a skill. So now they can move werewolf mid, which does potentially make my life more awkward. So do you trust Spectrum now with just an Elektra? Elektra's like a 50-50 though to be really bad. What is this? 13 and 5 is 18 and 6 is 24. They already have 9 there, so the werewolf would have to get... The werewolf's never... Actually, the werewolf can't go there, can it? So no, we just stack mid, I think. Yeah, I mean, the Elektra's scary, though, because it could be a -1 for us, or it could be a +5 for us. So we don't actually know if it's good or not. It's a 50-50 on whether or not it's any good. That's what's scary. I'm kind of saying I think we're big enough anyway, but... Oh, we hit it! Nice! Like, do you need it? Oh, Enchantress is totally fine. I mean, actually, is it fine? Are they big enough? Werewolf's 11. Doesn't he always go left, though, at the end? I think he just always ends up left unless they dodge it somehow. Oh, they did send him left, yeah. So we're totally chilling. Nice. Enchantress was good and smart, but we just didn't actually support Moonstone at all. And since we had priority, we got the buffs first, which is nice. That was worth +4. Yeah, interesting, weird little game. Like, not the cleanest, most amazing thing ever, but it worked. Okay, I feel a little nervous committing the Ant-Man early, but maybe it's not really a problem. Put it here for now, I guess. I don't know. Thinking about, like, Captain Carter spacing a little bit. You know, you want maybe some options for Captain Carter, perhaps. Ooh, Elektra could do some work against this deck, but, you know, squirrels are being squirrely, I guess. Cap is debuffed. Shield's only going to get him back to base. It's tough. Second Cap could go with him, though, I guess, and just farm it up on the next cycle through. Oh, God, what a shot. I mean, they knew because of Oscorp Tower, but still, what a shot, man. Oh, squirrels being gone actually do help me a little bit, yeah. Another Elektra player. That's pretty cool. They should have gone for the Ant-Man, right? Oh, Nova Roma? Probably better for us than them, really. Yeah, I think we still put the Sam here. Ooh, Elektra's potentially so swingy, but also potentially so low rolly because of these stupid squirrels! Like, I need the squirrels to go! Like, right might hit, though. That's the one spot we might actually hit successfully, is right. You know? Because they may dump it here late or whatever. Idiot guy. If I want to do Mercury Cannonball, I guess I could do like these 3 next turn and finish on the Cannonball. Would be kind of nice to finish on Cannonball Elektra specifically, but I'm kind of forcing myself to only be able to do that right or mid right now. Like left is out, but I'm thinking maybe Ant-Man Moonstone can just hold left on its own, particularly if you put a Goliath there. Like, that's a pretty strong lane. Then you kind of use your shield to create options for Cannonball Mercury, maybe. And then Elektra, you hope, finishes the other side of it. I do really need to drop priority for a lot of this, though. Am I going to be able to drop priority? Probably not easily, honestly. Left is one for sure, but that's by design. Right, that we're probably too big. So we may not get a good Elektra hit other than just a squirrel, but maybe we trust... Maybe you just trust Mercury Cannonball right because you think left has to hold, right? You just have to believe left. I mean, particularly without, you know, Rocket Raccoon scaling left, it's going to be tough for them to beat that, right? Like, that's a lot of numbers, dude. That's a lot of numbers. We're not actually making Goliath any bigger, but it's really scary for the opponent regardless. And Wright's going to be insane, too. With even just hitting a beast, Wright's going to be so insane. They just don't have that much bounce right now. They just didn't, you know, it didn't cycle through a lot or anything. Maybe if there's a crazy hit monkey left, like, is that, like, how many spots they got? 6? 6 spots for a hit monkey left. Like, so 5 buffs would be, he's 3 and he gains 10, he's 13. That's 16 plus a, let's just say like 5 power 1 drops, 21. All right. That sounds fine, actually. That doesn't sound scary just yet. Hit monkey right would be maybe a little scarier, but we're gonna be really big here too, because Cannonball's just a big guy, you know? It's just a big guy. I think, well, now I'm also just looking at mid. Like, mid just seems so exposed. Like, sensibly, this is what I want to do, right? 5 here? I'd be going to 5, technically. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think you got to trust the captain here. You're adding, what, 12? You got 11 already? Oh, this isn't actually 2. So, yeah, actually, you only have 3 here. So, mid is definitely gone. But I think you got to trust Wright. You got to trust the captain. Like, even Hitmonkey now, there's only 5 spots. Hitmonkey's even smaller than we thought. If they have, like, a Shang-Chi, like, you know, of course they could steal left or whatever. Like, Shang-Chi beats us, I guess. But everything else is fine. I'm hopeful we're okay here. Shang-Chi is the one. Like, if they're running Shang-Chi, I'm annoyed. But, you know, it is what it is. Elektra. Oh, that's actually pretty good too. I forgot they bounced an Elektra. Oh crap. Oh crap. I forgot they bounced an Elektra, dude. Oh my god, dude. I forgot. Wow, dude. They just did the math wrong. Maybe they forgot about Goliath. Oh my god. I totally forgot they bounced an Elektra, dude. Woo! They even hit the better target, I guess. Well, actually, I guess Ant-Man was also just a 1/1, wasn't he? Oh, well, no, he buffed the Goliath. So, yeah, they did hit the better target. This would have been 2 points stronger if they hit Squirrel, I think. All right, Sam Wilson, Elektra. Let's see, that's a Sunspot. Oh, Hydra Bob's a pretty great target, but maybe we can wait a minute or 2 here. Or Tinkerers, why not, man? Let's do that, too. Sam is, like, not the card to really hold down Atlantis, but he's not the worst, either. This Elektra could hit, like, a Sunspot potentially later. So it's a little risky to play it early, technically. Like, could be better, but I think it's fine to take the 6-point swing here. Would be nice to hit a card here, too, to deny, like, a torch later. But I don't know. Like, I can already fill my curve pretty well, frankly, so I don't know. Well, now I got a cap, by the way, so now I feel like I gotta do this. Like, these need to go together. Obviously, they don't help this turn, but in the future, it helps a lot. Moonstone Goliath is good, so we can go Moonstone first. Goliath with a cap Carter could hold down that spot all on its own for sure. Spectrum coming in is going to make left pretty strong. Invisible Woman, hard to shut down, sadly. We may have to go toe-to-toe with this. But also ignore this spot since we already know it's kind of big. Maybe just go here. Trust Spectrum with caps left. If this is like just one big Havoc or something, it might be like fantastic. Okay, that's actually kind of fine. I can live with that. Ooh, Cannonball's also very interesting, but I think just not better than this, right? Moonstone Goliath. Do we actually trust that to hold, man? Like, he's like currently get another +6. So you got like 6, 8. He's gonna be 6 himself, which is +5. That's 14 +5 is 19 +3 is 22 +6 is 28 points. I mean, if they have a Prodigy, this is definitely not enough. It's just not enough if they have Prodigy. They didn't play a Prodigy this turn, though, so it's probably enough. Now it feels like enough. Oh, yeah, dude, they're just, like, all in mid, and we just abandoned it. Like, we just don't care. Just out. Carter showed up, but late. In theory, you kind of almost like Cannonball better. Did I forget to move this last turn, or no? I think we're on this. In theory, you were like Cannonball better, right? We have priority, so it's only moving the Fantastic Car. It could, if they really tried to contest this, it could hurt us. Like, but I think like, you know, Havoc's only 8, Thena's only 6. Like, I guess with Fantastic Car, maybe that's closer. Like, did they really go for this? I think they have to go here, don't they? This is currently a 15-point swing, and this is a 13-point swing. Do we just like Cannonball better is what I'm getting at. It's a little risky because if they do go right, like, it cooks you, but I think they're just going to go in on left, right? Like, what is this? How do they feel confident about only 2 cards here? Sunspot plus... Oh my god, dude. Like, I didn't even see this coming. It's actually scary because we did enable Atlantis a little bit, right? So we actually kind of only removed 2 points. I was not expecting one big guy. You know, I thought if this was beatable, I thought it was going to be, you know, literally Thena plus Havoc or that sort of thing. A big Galactus was a little bit riskier for us, weirdly. They would have been even closer if we left Fantastic Car, for the record, right? They would have been a 21-23, but Spectrum would have just been the better play in that case. If they only play 1 card, Spectrum becomes dramatically better. That's spooky, dude. That's really spooky.